Murder mystery has haunted a local family for a decade.
Whoever killed LeRon Billings packed his body in bags, dumping him in an alley. Angela Ingram is there with why his family and also a state senator say that area is still a dumping ground years later. Angela?
Well, Kyle, there have been a lot of positive developments in this neighborhood of Walnut Hills, but Terhune Alley has been sort of notorious for being a dumping ground over the years. Bridget Swint came here years ago, tried to clean up this area because this is where her son's body was found. And today, she came back to this.
To know that he laid here, his last resting spot was here. It's horrible.
Bridget Swint hasn't been back here in a while. 10 years ago, she started cleaning up Terhune Alley in Walnut Hills and made a memorial to her son, LeRon Billings.
Some people will respect the memorial I had up here, and they would throw stuff up, but they would throw it over and near.
Someone murdered Ron on Stanton, wrapped his body and dumped him here.
He would have been 34 this year. I sometimes imagine what he would look like at 34.
For Bridget, the pain of not having her son is magnified by the crime still being unsolved and the alley being littered with more trash now than ever.
When you see this kind of garbage, it opens the door for all kinds of other illicit behavior. Prostitution back up in here and drug sales.
State Senator Cecil Thomas was on council back then. He tried to get the alley barricaded off, but traffic and engineering recommended against it.
The response I got was, well, if we block that off, they'll find somewhere else to dump.
Thomas wanted the park expanded out to discourage dumping and give kids more play area. While a blocked-off alley and cleaned-up space won't bring back Ron, Swint and Thomas think the community deserves better.
But it wasn't this bad. This is horrible. Just want justice, want peace. So I can rest and know that the guys who did this has been put away for the crime that they did.
And we did make a call late this afternoon to neighborhood leaders in Walnut Hills. So far, we have not heard back, but the call was made late in the day, so perhaps we will hear back early next week. Cecil Thomas is hoping now that he's no longer on city council, a current council member might champion this cause and help clean up this alley. Reporting live in Walnut Hills, Angela Ingram, Local 12 News. Kyle, back to you.
All right, Angela, thank you so much. Such a heartbreaking story there. There's also an increased reward for information on several homicides, including LeRon Billings. It's up to $2,500. If you can help, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. That number 513-352-3040. And as always, you never have to give your name, and you could earn cash for your tips.